to plead with you.
Alright, so you
Yes,
want to see
sir.
it in writing, so I'm going to show you.
Can I put this down so it doesn't go off?
City ordinance, disorderly conduct.
All right, I have the laws with me, and I
Okay.
talked to City Hall on this. So I'm gonna pull out what they gave me, or
Okay.
what I got printed off. I mean, hold that for a second. Yep. So these are all the court cases that have been won. To say I'm allowed to have a megaphone.
You can have a megaphone.
And
just
I can use the public sidewalk, different events like that. And well,
Right.
no, well, sir, that's not that. There's a court case actually been won that because it disturbs them doesn't get them the right to override my freedom of speech, and I have the right to be loud enough to be heard. That's been won in court already,
you want me
above
to show you
above the
ordinance?
city
You have to
laws.
see it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's disorderly
Can I
conduct.
get a picture of it?
Sure.
So I can.
And number 4.
And
You want to read it?
four?
Or you want me to read it to you?
If you could read it.
At such a sound intensity that the sound is audible from a distance of 50 feet in any public area, street or sidewalk in the city.
All right.
When the sound source is in a public area, street, sidewalk, or city. Says it again.
All
You wanna
right.
Take a picture of it.
Now,
Right. So.
where's the decibel level? Because I've studied that, and you have to have a
Listen.
decibel level that shows the decibel
No, you
point.
don't.
Yes,
As long
you do,
as
sir.
you're-
And
okay,
that's
listen.
the evidence.
I've been patient as I possibly can. It's just like.
I
if
can
you-
hear car horns in the building.
Right. It's just like if
Yeah.
your neighbor was playing music,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, hold this, just
it's
saying.
the exact same thing. If your neighbor's
Well-
playing music and you call the police,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. It's
Well-
crossing boundary lines. It's against the law.
Yeah,
So you
but
can't play it
All right.
as loud as these people can hear it.
Now, it shows that in order for it to hold up in court, and I'm,
If you're
I'm
willing to go
not.
to court and try it.
I'm just saying because I know the laws and I don't
Okay.
want it to cost the city. But if I have to go that route to protect my right, I'm willing to do that.
That's fine.
Now, in order for that to be clear and to be held up in court, you have to have something that. Now, just let me say this, something that measures the volume, the loudness of it,
You're wrong.
and because you have to have a decimal level,
You're
because, let me tell you, hang
Okay.
on, because otherwise it's hearsay. Hey, can I have your badge number first,
Sure.
sir?
I'll give you everything.
What's your badge number?
317.
317.
All right. So,
All right.
listen. I'm trying to explain to you that you're creating a disturbance with this. You can talk as much as you want. You can preach whatever, but not on the megaphone.
So now you're saying I can't use the megaphone at all?
No. If
Sir,
it-
that's against my rights.
Okay. But
It's been
listen.
won in court.
Hmm?
Hang on, let's
You
just
can
do
say
this.
whatever you want, but
But
you can't
look.
disturb people. That's the problem.
Sir, my freedom of speech, if
So you
people
can disturb
don't,
whoever you want as long as you can talk.
I'm practicing my First Amendment
Okay,
right.
so-
I have
All I'm
one,
telling you is this.
Look.
Listen.
1 second, can I show you one thing?
It doesn't matter.
So you don't care about court cases that have been won in this favor?
I'm saying
Sure.
you're gonna lose. So,
All right, look.
Listen.
Hang on. I just want to show you this one thing, and then I'll be glad to listen to you. All right, I will be happy. Hecklers do not have veto power over a speaker's right of free speech, but a police must control the crowd rather than arrest the speaker in order to maintain crowd. And then,
Just say you can
Yeah.
be as loud as you want.
yeah, a court case. We have the right to be loud enough to be heard.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
might not be able to hear
With
me.
your mouth.
No,
Yes.
that was one in favor of amplification
So here's
in
what's gonna
court.
happen. Okay.
It won't
So
hold up
you're
in
gonna
court,
stop,
sir.
or you're going to jail. That's how
I'm
it's
going
gonna
to
work.
jail for
Yes.
preaching the word of
Yep,
God.
because you keep disturbing the peace.
Well, here, I'm going to give you all my stuff because it appears like I might be going to jail.
It's not might.
Here you go. So, sir, I just want to let
You
you
just
know
stop
that
doing
will
it,
not.
you're
No,
fine.
I've come here to practice my First Amendment right. You're using your authority as an intimidation to stop me from having my right.
I'm enforcing the law. You're
Sir,
disturbing little kids that
you
are trying to
don't
get
know
into
the law fully,
Okay.
but the court will
All I'm
decide
saying
that.
is this.
Here, take all this.
Yep.
Take all that. And
If you-
here, put that in your pocket. Take a second, because I'll give you my book bag, and then I've come here to preach, sir. That's what God has led me to do. So I'm
You
gonna
do it.
take
It's
off
not
my.
worth that.
Sir, I have the right to do this.
I
This is
know.
the thing. Hey, I should get a picture of the megaphone because they'll probably confiscate that. But don't say nothing to them don't. As soon as anything happens, just go in the car and then get a hold of the attorneys and the the people that need to hear this. I'll give you one other thing.
So here's what's going to happen, okay?
Yeah,
So you're
hold up
either going to stop or you're going to jail. That's how
I'm
it's
going
gonna
to jail for preaching the word of God.
Because you keep disturbing the peace.
Well, here, I'm going to give you all my stuff because it appears like I might be going to jail.
It's not might.
Here you go. So, sir, I just want to let you know that we're not. No, I've come here to practice my First Amendment right. You're using your authority as an intimidation to stop me from having my right.
I'm enforcing the law. You're
Sir,
disturbing little kids that are trying to get over
the law. But the court will decide.
All I'm saying is this.
Here, take all this.
Yep.
Take all that. And here, put that in your pocket. Take a second. Because I'll give you my book bag, and then I've come here to preach. Sir, that's what God has led me to do. So I'm going to take off
my... Not with that.
Sir, I have the right to do this. That's the thing. And I should get a picture of the megaphone, because they'll probably confiscate that. But don't say nothing to them. Don't, as soon as anything happens, just go in the car and then get a hold of the attorneys and the people that need to hear this.
Yep.
I'll give you one other thing, my GoPro.
Alright. Thank you.
Sir, I've come here today to practice my First Amendment right. I have many other laws to prove that I'm not doing nothing against God.
You have every right to say whatever you want. You just can't do it on the megaphone.
Sir, now I do
so make sure you get this on tape.
I do want to remind you
the last thing I want to do is take him to jail, right?
Lawsuit can be put on you.
Okay,
sir.
great. So if you use this again and you disturb people, you're going to jail. Sir, otherwise, you're good to go.
Sir,
all right? Have a good day.
I'm going to be preaching.
Okay, then you're going to jail. That's all I'm saying.
Sir, I'm not using that to be pushing back on you, but I'm saying that I have the right to be here to do what I'm doing. I'm well within my rights, and I'm not
going to sit here and argue all day.
Sir, I'm here telling you that
you use it again, you're going to jail. That's all I'm telling you.
Look into it.
Have a good day.
This is the cops. This is Erie Police, y'all. Consider this exposure of the corruptness.
Great. Get on the megaphone again, you're going to jail. Sir, you want to go?
He says, get on the megaphone again, you're going to jail. This is intimidation, sir. You're
whatever. I'm not going to sit here and argue. I gave you your option. I gave you your option.
That's really wrong.
Okay. Great. Have a good day.
You really need, sir.
Have a good day.
Because you need to God. You need deliverance, sir. You go against the things that
And he walks away.
you go against God and the decisions that you make. This is really wrong. Sir, where's 50 feet? Where's 50 feet?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. You said I can use this up to 50 feet. Where's 50
or
feet?
If it,
I'm trying to reason with you. Where is 50 feet? That's what you said.
It's property lines too.
No, not across property lines. You said I can use this up to 50 feet. Show me where 50 feet is so I know. Because I don't know. I don't have a mind of knowing where 50 feet is.
Why don't you walk it off?
Sir, I'm not allowed to walk on their property, sir. This is public property I'm allowed to walk on. Sure, show me, because I want to practice my right, and you're not helping me in being able to do it. You're preventing me from practicing my right,
you understand the law, but you don't.
Sir, where is 50 feet? I'll be happy to turn it down to 50 feet.
I'm done arguing with you.
Well, sir, I am happy
Go
to
stand over there.
Sir, how are you going to make me move? I'm asking you to show me so I don't break the law. And this is all being recorded, sir.
I know. You think I'm afraid of that?
Well, sir, it doesn't matter what you're saying. No, I'm talking to you.
And I want to know what...
So I'm showing here that I'm putting it down at a safer volume. Check. That's not 50 feet. Check. That might be 50 feet, but I didn't even get a reaction. I didn't even get a reaction of the cops. Check. Is this 50 feet? So folks, I've come out here today to plead with you. The path that you're on, and folks, you can see that is much less volume than what I was out here preaching with. I'm trying to reason with them. So folks, I've come out here today to plead with you. To come to God. To surrender your life to God. To give your life to Jesus Christ. and make Jesus Christ the Lord and Savior of your life while time is still. I'm not a target. Okay. Could you show me the size of your shoe?
Dude.
So can I case out 50?
Dude.
He already told my supervisor. I already told you what's going to happen if you got back.
Yeah, and I'm okay with taking it. Can I go here 50 feet and show where it's at? All right.
Do whatever you want.
We have that on camera. He said I could go on this property.
Brian! Thank you.
12, 13,
It's private property. Sir, we're not here to argue with you. I'm not here to argue. Okay, then walk off. This is all being Facebook Live. This is all being Facebook Live. So we have here, the cop said that we can mark out 50 feet. Then, a second later, he tries to say, oh, you're doing it all wrong. Then the other cop says, no, you can't be here. You can't be here. I said, well, the other cop said I could be here to do this. And he said, no, I'm not allowed to be anywhere that I'm not wanted. So as we see, another double standard. So where is 50 feet? We're left to ask ourselves, and I have no idea where 50 feet is. But then I'm intimidated that if I make the wrong choice, then I will be arrested for practicing my First Amendment rights. That's wrong. That's wrong. So for Facebook Live purposes, we do this because if the cops try to delete the video, they can't get on Facebook and delete it. This is for our own protection. But this is very wrong, the way that they try to hush up the
and of course, the cops are still circling.
There, hold that. Yes, sir. 50 feet, like you
You're under
said.
arrest, but your megaphone down. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to be 10-15. Here you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Videotape all this. Don't
Got
say
it.
nothing to him and call
Actually, that
Roy.
was with him.
Got it.
We'll just take that, and he'll get it back as soon as it's released. man.
What are we doing?
Yeah, you can give
This
him the
is his-
megaphone. Give
No,
him the
this-
megaphone.
It'll go with you. It's your.
Just don't say nothing to nobody.
All
Don't
right.
give any statements. Just go to the car, peacefully.
Yeah.
Hey, only use the crosswalks. Only use crosswalks. Hey, as we see, they are arresting me. They go. They're violating my rights.
Yep. And there you have it, folks. Not only did they arrest and take away my husband, but they took away his right. They violated his right to freedom of speech. That's Erie, you guys. Corruption. Erie needs Jesus. America needs Jesus. Signing out for now.